Welcome to another in our series of Real People in Scripture, where we look at the lives of real people who lived in real places at real times. Today I want to look at a person whose name we do not know. There are actually a lot of those people in Scripture. The thing we need to remember is that the Scripture is about Jesus. It's about God. It's about God's revelation of His love and His grace to us. So the names of some of these people, while we might want to know them, they're not important for us in the sense that it's more important for us to know about Jesus. And so this particular man only met Jesus once and for a very, very brief time. Who is he? Well, we read about him in Luke 23, and he is called the other criminal. Now, if you read the account there, that's the account of the crucifixion of Christ. There were, well, let's be honest, the Romans knew how to do murder. They knew how to do killing, and they were very good at it. And they wanted to make sure it was public. And so they would do it. Golgotha was, the literal name is the hill of the skull. And so it's up high. It was on a public road where people would pass by. And so there's a lot of activity going on. And because Jesus was so well known, there were a lot of people there who were mocking him and spitting at him and shouting out insults. And on either side of Jesus were two criminals. One of those criminals joined in the mocking. And he said, "Aren't you the Messiah? Save yourself and us." Now, it may seem like a strange thing for him to say, but he was dying. He was in horrible pain, and he wanted somehow to be rescued and thought, well, if you're really the Messiah, come on, do it. But Luke writes that the other criminal, the one who was on the other side of Jesus, rebuked this man. And he said, "Don't you fear God, since you are under the same sentence, the sentence of death?" And then the criminal says, "We are punished justly," meaning we're guilty. Hey, we deserve this horrible death, but we're getting what our deeds deserve, but this man has done nothing wrong. And then, and this is the part that I just love about his story. And again, we meet him for such a brief period of time, but he says to Jesus, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." And Jesus answered him, "Truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise." I just want to encourage you today to take from this example of a person that, well, we really don't know. This is all we learn about him, that he was killed for crimes that he deserved. But the amazing grace of God was there for him even at the end. So if there's somebody that you love, if there's somebody that you're praying for and you think that person is never going to come to faith, keep pressing forward. It's never too late. You never know what God can do even at the last moment. So learn from this beautiful story and be encouraged to persevere. God can do amazing things. Sometimes we just need to get out of the way. That's all the time we have. Remember, your time is His time, so please use it wisely. God bless.